Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name's Renee. Thanks for clicking on the video. I was thinking, since Tish let me borrow a few palettes, maybe we would do 3 palettes, 3 looks, and then she gave me one. So maybe we'll do 4 palettes, 4 looks. So stick around and we'll get into palette and look number 1. Alrighty, guys. So I got, I can't remember what brand this is, and it isn't written on the packaging. Oh, does it say inside? Sugar Rock. So she let me borrow this one, Sugar Rock. This is what she looks like inside. I don't know if I'm going to use this one today or not. And then Question Beauty. I've been wanting to try this brand so bad. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's beautiful. Do I want to try that one today? I don't know. And then she let me borrow the Glaminatrix Tons of Turd palette that started out as a April Fool's joke, and then everybody loved it so much that they actually made it come to fruition. So there's that one. Do I want to use that one? Oh my gosh, the decisions are so hard. So she's letting me borrow those ones. And then she gave me this palette from Eyescream Beauty bag. She actually gave me some stuff from the Eyescream Beauty bag. She gave me the Gourmande Girls Mostly Merry palette. Ooh. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And then I even got a trapped highlighter and a trapped lippy. So, so there's the Mostly Merry. And then, whoa. There's the inside. There was little, the little thingies to protect the shades inside. Oh, there's another shade protector right there. Whoa. There we go. Oh, goodness. I don't know which ones to use. So difficult. You know what? I think I'm going to start with the Question Beauty, because I really want to try this formula. Eye patches that I got from my my bag from Beautylish, my lucky bag. I've been trying to remember to use them every day, and so far we're doing good. All right, so Question Beauty for look number 1. Let's prime the lids. All right, we got the eye base, Sigma eye base in Ignite on. I think we're gonna go into this yellow right here and put it in the crease and just kind of blend it out. Maybe I'll do one eye with you and then get off, finish up the look, and come back just so that we can keep the video as short as possible. Oh no, these eye masks are kind of moving around. These do feel really nice on my eyes though. All right, we got that laid down. So now I'm going to go into the brown shade right here, and we're going to put that on the outer V. I'm going to start with this brush, and then I'm going to use this brush to kind of get it into the crease. So let's tap this out here. Wow, pigmented. How's that looking? Did I put too much? That's okay, we can always blend it out. I'm gonna take this little brush and just dip a little bit on the tip and just kind of bring it in. And then I'll use that yellow shade to kind of like blend everything together a little bit. Whoa. That's like Super dark. Ah. All right, let's get this brush right here. And let's just kind of blend it out. Let's take these eye patches off because they've been on for the time that they needed to be on. All right, I think we got that blended out. So now, what shade do I want to put on the lid? The green or the yellow? Or maybe both. Boy, that shade's really pretty too. Ooh. So I'm going to have to get into that someday. So maybe we'll put this one, and this one on the inner corner. That way we use this, all 5 shades right here. And then maybe in the future we can do another look with these down here. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so let's go into this shade. Oh, holy cow! Look at that, you guys. Do you see it shifting? It's like a blue. Oh my gosh. That's actually insane. Hold on. Hold the phone. I don't know if you guys can see the shift. Oh my gosh, that's actually beautiful. Let's tap that right here in the middle. And then we'll put the other shade on the inner part. And then that lightest shade on the inner corner. Just beautiful. That shade is actually beautiful. I just gotta fix this up a little bit because I got a little bit of that shimmer shade up in the crease there. Oh well. We're just gonna make it a part of the look, right? Wow, that's actually bonkers. All right, clean my finger off. Then we'll go into that yellow shade. Oh, that's pretty too. Tap it on the inner corner here. Or the inner part of the lid, I should say. Wowzers. This palette is actually stunning. Just stunning. Use this brush from Singe and just kind of blend everything together and kind of clean it up a little bit. All right, I'm going to get off. I'm going to finish the other eye and the rest of my makeup, and then I'll come back with the final look. I'm so excited. Alrighty guys, I'm back and the look is done using the Question Beauty palette. I'm not sure which one this is, but it's beautiful. Just beautiful. But this is what we've got going on. I have this shade and this shade on the lid. I have this shade on the inner corner, which it looks white right there, but on my eyes, it's kind of like a greeny blue. I've got the brown, the yellow, and I used a little bit of this as well to blend out. And then I used this Trapped highlighter. I'm not sure what shade this is. What does it say in there? Oh my gosh, I can't read it, you guys. But this is the shade that I have for a highlighter. I just put a little bit on. So pretty. And then I used this lippy that I got. It's, what is it? Toothy, I think is what it says. I'm not sure, but I got this and this from Tish. Oh, sorry. Anyways, this is look number 1 with the Question Beauty palette. Let me know, what do you think? All right, and I'll see you tomorrow with look number 2. Alrighty guys, day number 2, look number 2. We're gonna use this Sugar Rock palette that Tish let me borrow. Open it up, and this is what she looks like. And we're gonna go with the greens because today is Sunday and it's game day. So that's what we're doing. I'm excited to use this palette. I've been trying to be super careful with it. Like, I freaked out because this is a pricey freaking palette. But one of the thingies fell off. And I didn't even notice it until I was, like, moving stuff around on my couch. And there was, like, this little ring. And I was like, what is that? And then, like, it took me a little bit, but I figured out that it belonged to this. And I was like, oh, shit. I got to put that back on there. No. All right, we're going to go with this shade right here. This shade right here. We might use a little bit of this shade to blend out. And then we'll probably use this shade and this shade on the lid. I'm so excited. I don't think I've ever used a palette this expensive. So I have high hopes for this bad boy. And thank you again, Tish, for letting me borrow these palettes. The Question Beauty one, top notch, guys, top notch. When I went to wash my face last night, it looked like everything was still intact, so it seemed to wear pretty beautifully, in my opinion. So there's that. Now we'll see how this one does. I think we'll just do this one eye on camera, and then I'll get off, do the other eye, my base and everything, and then I shall come back with the final look. I got my eye patches on again today. It feels so nice. I need to make sure that I do it every morning until I run out, just because I've really been enjoying using these in the morning, because it just, I don't know, it like feels cooling underneath my eyes, and it just feels like it's waking me up. It's refreshing. So yeah, I'm trying to bring this shade up, just leaving a little bit of space between my brow and where the shade is. And then we'll put the deeper green like in here. I don't know if I should put the green like all over my lid or just on the outer V part. Maybe we'll start with the outer V. All right, we're picking up the darker green. And we'll tap that right out here. Maybe I need to pick up a little bit more. I wonder if there's a shade I can use as a liner. Maybe that brown would look really nice. I'm just going to tap it just right here. I wonder if I should do a halo eye. Maybe a halo eye would look really nice. That looks really nice, huh? Should I do a halo eye? I don't know. Let's just go for it. Tap a little bit on the inner corner here. Or the inner part of the lid anyway, not the inner corner really. All right, I think we got that laid down pretty good. Uh-oh. What is going on right there? That'll be covered. That'll be covered by the shimmer shade. All right, so let's get a sponge tip applicator. And then we will go in with this kind of like green, well, it is a green shade. We'll go in with this green shade, and then we'll use that yellow shade. This is really like, wow. The consistency on this is crazy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy cow. It's like, when you push on it, it's almost like putty a little bit. Maybe I should just tap. Tap, tap, tap. Put it on the inner and outer part right next to that dark green. game day, guys. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I want to win so bad. I want us to win so bad. I just feel like, you know, it just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. If you're not a football fan, you just don't understand the feeling of how it like brings everybody together in excitement, you know, and everybody's just like, you know, everybody comes together bonding over football, you know. It's just, it's a really cool thing. And then when you make it this far and your team's doing so well, like, it does something to the community. You know, and I know some people are like, hey, it's just football. It's just a sport. There's more important things. Yeah, well, you forget about all the bad stuff and about hating everybody. And it's like a way to, I don't know how to explain it. I wish I knew how to explain it. I'm so bad at, you know, putting things into words, but it's like a family. It's like it brings everybody together, and it bonds people over. And I know people will be like, it's just football. No, it's a little bit more than just football, in my humble opinion. That's so pretty, you guys. All right, now that I got that laid down, we're going to use this other side. We're going to pick up that kind of like yellowy green shade. And we're going to put that right here in the middle to give it like a little highlight. Let's try. Oh, that feels so weird. I think I picked too much up on my finger. But we'll just tap it right here in the middle. It's like a little highlight. Wow, that's really pretty. Oh, I think I put too much. Shit. All right, let's pick up a little bit more of the green and tap that right next to the yellow on the inner part and the outer part. Wow, that's just, wow, really pretty. It's so, the consistency is like, I don't know, it's like putty, you guys. Like, I don't know if you can see how that, like, look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. All right, now let's go into this brown right here. And I'm going to use that as a liner. And we're just going to tap it right here on the lash line. All right, that's what we've got going on for the look. Stunning. Just stunning. All right, I'm going to get off. I'm going to do the other eye. I'm going to clean everything up, do my base. Time to take the eye patches off because they've been on for long enough. My eyes feel refreshed. And then I shall be back with look number 2. Alrighty, guys. I'm back and the look is done. Got all the jewelry on. I think I got all my good luck charms on. Hopefully. Big day, big day. Anyways, this is the look with the Sugar Rock palette. Show you it one more time. We've got this shade, this shade and this shade. I used this shade for a liner. This and this are also on the lower lash line, and this one right here is on the inner corner. You got, oh, I got hair. This palette, oh, I used a little of the yellow too to blend out up here. It's so pretty, you guys. Oh my gosh, just look at it. Can you see how beautiful? Oh, stunner. Can you see? Anyways, that's my look for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow for look number 3 using Tones of Turd. So I'll be back. Good morning. It's day number 3 and we won. Super Bowl bound. I'm so excited. All right, I've had these on for about 10 minutes so I can take them off. Maybe a little bit longer than 10 minutes. All right, I'm going to use these ColourPop Soul Liquid Sun Drops, niaminoside peptides, and put this on real quick. And the palette for today, Tones of Turd. I'm so excited to use it. It's so hilarious that it started as like an April Fool's joke, and like everybody loved it so much that they actually like made it a real thing. You don't have to get the one that says Tones of Turd. There is another one. I can't remember what the other one's called. But like if somebody is like not into the whole poop humor thing, which I mean, I'm not really, but I'm not against it either. You know what I mean? Like if somebody posts memes and stuff about it and it's funny, then I laugh, you know? So, I mean, I'm not against it. It's just not one of those things that I'm obsessed with, I guess. I don't know. Here's what it looks like. This is a perfect RENEEA palette. Just saying. What shades do I want to go in with? I don't know. Let's see. Maybe we'll use these 2 shades right here. And then on the lid, we might use this, a little bit of this shade too. So these 2 and this one. I really want to get into that. And maybe this. We'll see. Let's just play. All right, I'm going to go into that later. Maybe I'll go in with, I don't know, Bowl Babe. I'll take this shade and put it in my crease. Some things I find amusing. You guys, I'm so excited that we won the game. You have no idea. And then there's this this guy that I met at the last, okay, so the last time we, not the last time we went to the Super Bowl, but the one prior to that is the one that we won. And so I think my days off were Tuesday and Wednesday, and the Super Bowl parade in Seattle was on Tuesday. So me, my brother-in-law at the time, and my son all went up there to go to the parade. It was 7 degrees that day, I want to say. It was freezing. They took so long, you guys. I mean, we were there forever. I didn't even get to see the parade and the players because it was so cold and my son was so cold and they were so behind on getting them down that way because we weren't even at the beginning of where the parade started. The parade started at the Seattle Center. We were all the way down by where the stadium was. So I think by the time we left, they were maybe halfway there. So I didn't even get to see it. I would really, really, really like if we win the Super Bowl to be able to go to the Super Bowl parade again. But there was a really, like, the people were so nice, you guys. they had these like, they look like aluminum foil wraps to keep you warm. So they gave me one for my son, like not to keep, but to wrap him up in to try and keep him warm because he was only 11. I want to say he was only 11 because it would have been like 11 years ago. And he's 22. So he was probably just turned 11. So he was young, and he didn't bring a big jacket like I told him to. So we ended up leaving early because I needed to get him home and get him warm, you know. There's a couple little shops there, but you weren't supposed to like go sit in there. But I did go into one of, there's like a, not a Chinese restaurant. I can't remember, but I took him in there and we ordered a little something to eat so that we could sit in there and warm up a little bit. All right, now I'm going to go into number 2, which is this shade right here. It's hilarious. We're going to tap that on the outer V. But I met this one guy up there that was a photographer, and he was up there taking pictures. He took a picture of me and my son for me. It's in my profile pictures somewhere on my Facebook page. But he took a picture of the two of us, and Junior looks so little. He looks so little in that picture. But I want to do it again, and he texted me yesterday and said, if we win, I'll meet you up in Seattle. I was like, hell yeah, let's do it again. I might even ask him if we can carpool so that, but the thing is that you don't know exactly when it's going to be. So you kind of have to wait. And if it's on a Tuesday like it was last time, then I need to be able to take that day off. I'm so excited though. And then I went and picked my son up from work last night after the game, and we came home, and he was like, I kind of want to watch the end of the game. And the TV was still on that channel, so I just rewound it. So he was like, you can rewind it all the way? Like, not all the way. It only lets you go back, I think, 2 hours you can go back. So I went back as far as I could so that we could watch like the last 5 minutes. And he was sitting on the couch. He's like, I texted my dad. And I'm like, okay, good. I'm glad, you know. I want him to be cautious when, you know, engaging with his dad. And that's not to be rude. That's not to be mean. I just don't want him to get disappointed or get hurt in any way, because my ex tends to come around more when he's not in his relationship, you know, and he has anger issues, and I just don't want him to, you know, get mad at his son for anything if they start hanging out again. But I mean, if he did do that, hopefully Junior would know that he just needs to call me and I'll be there if he needs me. So it just makes me nervous. I want them to have a relationship. I just don't want my son to get his feelings hurt in any way. All right. Got that. Now maybe we will... Should I put the lid shade on first and then we can use Log Jam? Logjam right here. Maybe I'll use that. No, I'll use this for a liner, and that's Skid Mark. So Skid Mark we'll use for liner on the lash line, and then Logjam we'll use for the deepening up out here after I get a couple lid shades on. Let's see what this, ooh, that's pretty. Let's try this one. Whoa. Maybe I'll use this one. That one's really pretty. That is Corny Surprise. So this is Corny Surprise. And this one right here is Dump and Dazzle. That's hilarious. All right, Corny Surprise. We're just gonna tap that right on the lid here. I got a little bit up here because my finger hit there when I was trying to tap this down. That is a really, really pretty shade. Ooh, I like it. Maybe we can tap a little bit of this one on the inner part. Oh, I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to get it all over the place. I'll use a brush to clean it up. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. Can you guys see that? All right, now I gotta get the other eye to match. Oh, that shade is so... I mean, I don't know if you can see all the, like... There's like blue, green, yellow. Even right there with the lighting. Oh, that would be like a blue purple. Because it almost looks like a little bit of purple in there. I don't know if you can... I can see the shifts in the mirror. Oof. Stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. All right, we got laid down on both eyes. I have to fix this one. There's sparkle right up in there. That's kind of messing. It's kind of messing with the look. And makes this eye look different from this one because I didn't get it in there on the other eye. That's okay. We'll just make it work, right? We'll just make it work. All right, I'm taking this brush and we're going with Corny Surprise. I'm just going to pick up a little bit and we're just going to kind of like clean this up a little bit. Clean the brush off and then go in with Dump and Dazzle and kind of clean this up as well. I need a fluffy brush and we can blend it. Blend it all together right here. All right, now we're gonna go into Skid Row. And I'm just gonna tap it along the lash line right here. Okay, now that I got that laid down, I need a brush. Dun, 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 for the outer V to deep. I'm gonna use this one right here. I'm not sure what brand. It's not written on the brush. Or maybe it is and I just can't see it. Does that say... I have no idea. It's like an engraving, but I think it's just a design. Never mind. All right. Logjam. Just on the tip of the brush right there. Tap it off a little bit. And then we're just going to kind of tap it in here on the outer V and kind of mix it with that lid shade. And just kind of darken it up. Got that laid down on both eyes. I'm going to take this fluffy brush right here. Should I maybe go into that white or maybe that yellow? Let's go in with baby poop. I'm just going to tap a little bit on the tip of the brush, tap it off, and then just kind of blend it in on the edge here to kind of, I don't know, try to get rid of that harsh edge a little bit. and make everything look a little better. I might even try that white to put on the inner corner before I put on a shimmer shade. And the white is Ghost White, which is that. And it's a really nice white. And then for the inner corner, maybe I'll go in with this shade right here, which is, what's it say? Turtle Heading is this shade right here. That's hilarious. That is freaking hilarious, guys. All right, I blended it out pretty good. I still got to do some finishing touches so it'll get blended a little more. I'm going to get off, finish everything up, and then I'll be back to show you the final look, so don't go anywhere. Alrighty, guys, I am back, and the look is done. Alright. Oh, I didn't put highlighter on the brow bone. Holy Moses. I've been, like, jumping around from different things. Went and put perfume on, came back, did a couple things, went and, you know, put my hair up and put some clippies in. So, I've been a little distracted. I'm going to use the Moira to do the brow bone highlight, and I always use this brush because I just love it for this. And I just kind of go back and forth right underneath the brow bone along that crease shade. I did use, what shade was it? Number 2 on the lower lash line. The names are just hilarious. All right, that's what we've got. I really like it, man. I did tap a little bit of the white, which is Ghost Wipe. I put a little bit of that on the inner corner, and then I topped it off with this. It looks green, but on my inner corner, it's actually kind of pink. Like a pinky peach, maybe? It looks really pretty, though. I like it. Thank you so much, Tish, for letting me borrow these 3 palettes. They're stunning. Just stunning. I love it so much. So, yeah. This is what we've got going on. For my lip, I just got this in a mystery box from ColourPop. It's So Juicy Plumping Lip Liner. This is in Slay. And then Plumping Gloss Balm. I don't know what shade it is, though. But it's pretty nice. I really like it. I think I might be getting a cold. I can hear it in my voice. Like stuffed up. Not like sick, but a cold. But anyways, what do we think? Look number 3. What was your favorite palette? What was your favorite look? Do you have any of the palettes? Which one do you like using? Let me know. I'm curious. I'm going to let you guys go. Hopefully this video isn't too long. But yeah, I hope you all have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. Take care. Stay safe. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy this kind of stuff, I hope that you will join the family. Nene's Glam Squad. Just hit that subscribe button. It's completely and totally free. Make sure you turn the notification bell up to all. That way you can get notified anytime I make a new upload. Give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment. Say hi. Let me know that you stopped by. And hopefully I'll see you all in my next video. Go Hawks. Bye.